Hello and welcome to another update video about Fantom. Fantom has, since it reached my target area here, started to turn around. Quite a strong reaction to the target area, which was here at $1.05. This is when we came into the target area, and if you've been following me for a while, you will know that I remained bearish throughout this whole move down here. Because I told you that, in my opinion, Fantom needs to reach this target area, similar to what I think for Bitcoin. It just needs to make that lower low, needs to finish off its ABC correction, and it did exactly that. You had a wave A here, a wave B to the upside, which did not quite get to the previous all-time high, and then we came down in a wave C, even though at times here it didn't look like it would still do it. Yeah, Fantom moved here a long time above the $2 level, so it did not really break the $2 level on a sustainable basis. But then here, that was early in February, it then started to crash down, and then there were some more, negative news about the some of the lead people in the team leaving, and that then probably was that catalyst that allowed the price to move down. The wave count allowed Fantom already to move lower. And then we had that bit of news that was just a catalyst, in my opinion, for that move down. I think it would have happened anyway. That's my view here. But again, you can see how it reached that target area. It reacted to it. I'm a bit skeptical still about, was this already the low? I don't really think so. I think we're going to see even lower prices. I think the probability that we dip once more deeper into the target area here is quite high. One reason for that is, for example, that we turned around here in the middle of nowhere, not really at a Fibonacci support. So we turned around here at $1.04, $1.05. Not really a place where I would have thought it will turn around here. Normally you would expect here maybe around the 87-90 cent level, which was the 78.6% Fib level. That's where I typically would expect it. And also the way we are currently coming up here, compare it to that downtrend. What we're doing here is pretty much looking like rather a corrective move in a downtrend. So basically you come down straight away strong and you're correcting to the upside now, that previous sell-off. Further upside is of course possible. Without a problem, I think Fantom could reach, even in this scenario, the $2.08 level. Yeah, that previous swing high here before it could come down once more. That's all possible. What we need to be aware of is that the way Fantom is currently coming up looks very corrective. And just by looking at the price action, you can see that purely just the intensiveness of that sell-off was just much stronger than the potential or the recovery that we currently see. So, but even if this already is a beginning of a new uptrend and a sustainable uptrend, because it's possible, we reached the target area, and as I always say, whenever something here in my portfolio of the cryptos I cover reaches a target area, this is anywhere, that's up to you where you buy, that is then the scenario is fulfilled. Yeah, and it does not necessarily need to come lower. Of course it can, and there is no way in the world you can now say that the low is definitely in. It's just not possible. It's just guesswork at the moment, because you can remain very confident of a downtrend even when you move up, when you know the wave count and you know your targets. So I did that. I remained here very confident we were going to come further down. But now, since we have reached the target area, it's now about, it can now move up. Everything is, the minimum requirements for the completion of the correction are done. And it already exited the target area. It broke that descending trend line. So anything now can push the price to new all-time highs. Yeah, we can start to move, which doesn't mean we have to move already. Where we currently are, the downside potential is still very real, especially as we have not yet broken above that previous 61.8% Fibonacci retracement level at $1.43. That is a very important level. That is the level that I would have on the radar. We are now getting very close to that resistance level, but if you break it, I think then we can get very, very quickly to that next swing high, which would be at $2.10. From here to there, the drop was quite fast. That move up was quite fast. Back here, we found support at the 61.8% Fib level, and now we're facing resistance there. So what we could see now is just a retest of that previous support, now flipped as resistance, that 61.8% Fibonacci level, but if it gets broken, I think we can move quickly higher. Before we actually get to that $2.08, $2.09 level, I think we could even see some more resistance around this area. That's the 182 level, the 50% Fibonacci retracement level. Overall, yes, we are here in a uptrend already, but is this already a sustainable uptrend to new all-time highs? I can't promise you that. For me, it still looks very corrective. A lot of overlaps here. What I don't like on this, how Fantom is moving up here. So you made your high, a higher low, that's fine, a higher high, a lower low. First thing I don't like. Then a lower high, I don't like it. Just does not look too bullish, yeah. And therefore I think we are going to see further downside here in the next few weeks. Still, it's still very realistic, but as I said, I don't know it, yeah. I can only tell you about the structure. It doesn't look very good at the moment, not yet. But because we reached the target area at any point in time, the price can now move higher. And as we reached the target area, this was the point where we turned around, yeah. And here with the highest likelihood anywhere in this target area, there are usually these turnaround points with a very high likelihood. It's not possible to specify it further. That's due to the volatility in the crypto market. That is the limit what a TA can give you. But, you know, we reached the target area at a point where nobody believed we would reach it. I remember when we were up here at around $3 and we talked about here a $1.20, a $1 Fantom, whatever. And yeah, it was just unacceptable. Now people got, and it's always interesting how perspectives shift, because now we had a few negative news about Fantom and suddenly everybody's like, I read it in the comments, oh, Fantom is going to die and whatever. You know, it's interesting. And when these comments then come in, then it's, for me, it's getting always more likely that we actually finally start to move up. And we're seeing that now, but it's still not yet confirmed. And the downside potential is still very real. I mean, bear in mind here, when we moved down end of February, we also moved up from that 130 level all the way up to $2.10. So that was a significant increase of around 60%. So at the moment, from the low here, we've really only made 37%. So there is still downside potential. I just have to let you know. I cannot confirm at the current moment that the low is already in. As soon as I get more confident, I will of course let you know. At the moment, we seem to be in a stable uptrend, though. You know, the MACD on the daily continues to go up. There is no change there. Does not appear to be losing steam at the moment. You even see here a long signal on the ADX and the, oh no, and that also is not a bullish sign. That potential long signal here did not happen, where the green line is crossing above the red line. So that is a sign that we might run out of steam here. Okay. Where else are we? No, on the weekly. Let's take a look at the 4-day chart. 4-day chart also, we still have that short signal here. The MACD, yes, the MACD is starting to move up, but still far away from where other cryptos already are. I mean, yeah, this could turn bullish, get a bullish crossover, and that could then mean more significant upside for Fantom, absolutely. But again, is it already the sustainable upside? It's too early to confirm it. What I would want to see, a first 5-way structure to the upside, an ABC down. That would then be another nice entry point after we made that lower low, after we fulfilled the corrective structure. But my view would be that we're not going to see it. That is just my primary expectation, that we are going to come once more lower. At least the risk is still very much there. Yeah, that's my view here on Fantom at the moment. Really everything I can tell you at the moment. Hopefully you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye bye.